Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to another Buzzing About Town here on Buzzing Pattaya, and today's video, I'm over here on the east side of Pattaya, on the dark side as it's more commonly known, and I want to take you up to a place that I've been meaning to go to for a while. It's been a bit of an ongoing joke. Each time I've got to go up there, it's been pouring rain, but today it's not raining, so I've made the effort. We've been in contact, and I'm going to take you up to the Siam Country Resort, which is a place I think should be on your radar, guys. So right now I'm here, I'm in a joining road between Soi Numpagwan and Soi Siam Country. We're going to head up, we're going to go up to the Chicken Crossroads. I'll talk to you about that in a bit when we get there. We're going to turn right, we're going to head up round the Maprachan Lake to the resort that I want to show you. Now interestingly, on the side there, see the end unit there on the far end? Well, that's where I started my journey here with Fon. That's where we had our very first milkshake shop. All those years ago now. What's that? Must be 9, 10 years ago now. Crazy, isn't it? And what has also changed is I spin around there. Now you see that where all the foundations there and all the cars parked right in front of us. That used to be, believe it or not, the local police station. That was the local police station, but it is no more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down the road now. We'll take a slow ride up. Lots of things I want to show you on the way. And hopefully when we get there to the resort, I can showcase what I think is a place that you should have on your radar. So, in true Trev's tradition, let's go. And I'm going to come out soon and do some 360 videos of the tours of the actual city. I've touched on it a little bit briefly, done a couple. They were actually enjoyable, to be fair. So I thought, well, let's go out and I'm going to map route all the sois here and cover them one by one in 360. So that means that basically I'll do the normal video, but underneath, if you want to spin the camera around and play about with it, well, then you can. So we're heading over now towards Soi Siam Country. Now basically, remember I told you there are 4 main roads. You've got Soi Siam, Soi Numpagwan, Soi Khao Noi and Soi Khao Talo. They are the 4 main roads that lead from Sukhumvit up to, well, not up to, that's wrong, into the dark side. Soi Siam is the main road that leads up to Maprachan Lake. You can get there via Soi Khao Talo, but you've got to know the back roads. But yeah, this is where we're heading now. And I'll tell you what, it's been an area that's been under huge transformation. It really has. Even in the last couple of years, you know, just driving around, seeing things, so much has changed. And I have to say, so much has changed, and for the better. They really are making this area now definitely a place to consider coming out, even if you're here on a 2-week holiday. If you go to the top of Soi Khao Talo, there's a lot of bars up there. I just did an interview, which will be out very soon, with Thai. She's the owner of the Bunny Bar, and she kindly did an interview with me. Right, we're going to head up round the lake. We're going up past, come out to the Chicken Crossroads now. I'll give you a bit of history. I've covered this before, so I apologise if you've already heard this, but this is what we call the Chicken Crossroads. And the reason being is, very, very sadly, they never used to have any lights, meaning that everyone would just run the gauntlet here. And over the years, so many people, sadly, very, very sadly, have lost their lives here. And the worst one I've ever seen, and I wish I'd never seen it, was I saw a young schoolgirl under the wheels of a 4x4 truck right where we are now. And clearly things had gone tits up for her, which horrible, horrible. But then what they did was they introduced lights into the system here, and that was even worse because people were so used to not having the lights that they ignored the lights anyway. It really was a can of worms. But this area here, this has all been knocked down. It used to be a big load of motorbike shop here, selling motorbikes and storage shops. Over there, the Khun Rose Health Massage. Used to go there all the time. Very, very good. Professional, none of that stuff. Very, very good massage. So right now we are actually on Soi Siam Country. And this is a long stretch road. Takes you all around Maprachan Lake. We're not going to go completely around Maprachan today. I need to peel off. But nevertheless, it's a good old road up here. There's so much changed. So much has changed up here. When I very, very first came out here, I lived on this road, and yeah, fond memories, very, very fond memories. And sometimes when I do the news, I talk about the sports. If you want to play football on a Saturday or a Sunday or midweek, I've mentioned about sports. Well, just up here on the left is Planet Football, and pop in there. They have expat football leagues and all sorts in there. Just there you go, Planet Football. Very, very good. Great setup. And you're more than welcome inside there. There we are, that is Planet Football. Pop your head in there and go and see what's going on. But like I say, look them up on their Facebook page, guys. If you are looking for a game of football, and don't worry, if you're not even in a team, just pop up, go and see one of the managers there, just say, look, I'm looking for a game of football, anything going on. And there are teams there that will welcome extra players. One thing I can tell you is when you play football out here, even when you're playing in the evening, the heat just absolutely sucks every bit of energy out of you. And you see all these things here, like, you know, the laundrettes, again, brand new, very, very popular. They seem to be popping up all over the show. And this used to be a bar, and it ain't no more. Didn't last very long, to be fair, unfortunately. No sooner did it open than it closed. Don't know what that was all about. And if you go that right, see where the cars are coming out now, if you turn down there, that takes you to another open air football pitch. And also the police station's around the back of that. And where we're heading to up now, right in the front of us, we'll get there in a minute, was my very first house here. I had a pool villa. And brilliant. 3 bedrooms, lounge, kitchen, a swimming pool, my own private little area. And it was my own swimming pool as well in the house. It wasn't a communal one. 20,000 baht a month it was. And back then, that's when the exchange rate, I think, was about 58, 59. So what a Billy bargain. And it's just up here on the right hand side. I'm often tempted, you know, to think, do I tap them up again and say, look, has anyone rented it? I wouldn't mind going back there. See this one? Sorry, so you see the white building on the very corner there? Oh, well, there must be someone in it because they've cut down there, a massive tree there. That one there, that used to be my place where I rented. And yeah, 20,000 baht a month, pool villa, 3 bedroom detached, happy days. And this building here, see this here? The Miss Pastry, God, that's done some changes over the years. It's been a Mexican, been a normal bar. Oh, flipping, I'm sorry, I want to show, oh, bollocks, I missed that. Oh man, I want to show you that, look at that. Look at that bad boy. In fact, hang on, oh look, there's a Sovereign 4.2 there. This is V8. I did an interview here ages and ages ago. They've got a cafe here on the right hand side. And inside they've got loads and loads of different cars, supercars, bikes, all you name it in there. So if you are into your fast cars, get yourself in there. And over the road there, Darksiders Genesis. Sadly, I was trying to arrange an interview in there once. Just never got off the ground. Shame really. I'm going to do some more of these. I'm going to go back to all the gents clubs and update you because there's so many of them. I could probably do, well, I reckon there must be, got to be at least 25 now. And they're just growing in numbers. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I will bring that to the channel very soon. I need to up my game, to be honest with you. In many ways, I think the channel's not stagnating, but I don't know. I don't know. I just need to do something different. And one place that definitely needs a shout out here is the Outback Bar. Now around the back there, see, let me stop there. See that? You can just see where the white car is parked. That's actually a cricket net. They do the Pattaya City cricket team there. They come and practice. So again, if you're looking for a game and you're a bit of a dab hand with a bat, get yourself in there. There's another expat Outback shop and deli. It used to be a golf store, that did. But they're now supplying all the expats with their goodies. And of course, you've got the Outback Sports Bar and Restaurant. Very, very popular. If you like your golf, get yourself in there, guys. They have a very well organised golf society in there. Very, very well organised. And there's quite a lot of people in there. I'd imagine that's probably the end of one of the golf days today. But yeah, very, very good. Go and see Andre. Nice guy, really nice guy. Right, so what we're doing now, we're going to head, you see the flyover above us? That's the speedy new road down to Rayong. I say new road, it's not really new now, but. And over here, there used to be a really good bar on the right. Sadly, it's gone, it never came back. When I played in the band here, we used to gig in there, where that white car is all shut up. Can't think what it's called there. Who remembers the name of that? Can you remember the name? But anyway, in there, yeah, that was really good. Used to Do a lot of bands, playing the band here for what, 2-3 years I think, called Bad Mean Trick. But as with everything, you know, people go on different tangents and they return home and stuff, so we ended up, unfortunately, calling it a day. Over there, your Route 66 diner, barbecue ribs, hot dogs, steaks, fish and chips, everything there, and of course you've got the off-road centre as well. This is what I mean about this area. This area is great, you know, there's so much on offer here. It really is. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do with that over there. Don't know what that's going to be. Not sure. And another place that really seems to have struggled. This is a flower place up here. Never been in there, never ever really seen any footfall whatsoever. And it's been here now, it's got to have been here, what, 3 years I guess? Must be something like that. But you know, hardly anybody ever goes there from what I can tell. In there. Flowerland. I mean, they can't be running at a profit, surely. I don't know. And also, just a point for you, if you come up here and you want to do cycling, want to do a bit of Get Fit, you can cycle around the Maprachan Lake. And here, where you see all the car parking spaces, and also a lot of these over here that are currently shut, they do hire out bikes. So you can jump on a bike and wang yourself around Maprachan Lake. I used to ride 3 times a week with Dave Strachan and Michael. I've got to be honest with you, I miss it really, and it shows. I'm a right fatso now. But, hello mate, yeah, you crack on. But yeah, we used to cycle around there. Really, really good. There you go, see, look here. There you go, more bikes for hire. But I've stopped doing it. I just haven't got time. And I feel so bad when I say that, because it's such a lame excuse. But I honestly and truthfully, generally, just don't have time. There's a new bar here. Where is it? Where is it? I missed it the other day. Caramba over there. That looks pretty funky. See that? Caramba Lounge. You got the Moon. The Moon's been here a long, long time. Long time. And over there you go. That's the Maprachan Lake. And like I say, you can cycle all the way around that. Right the way around it. All the way. And I used to cycle from the Chicken Crossroads up, around the route we're going now, all the way around, up the hill at the far distance, back down, back through, and I think that was about 22 kilometres, I think. But the lake, I believe, is about 12 kilometres. But don't hold me to that. And we're just going to head on now. We're going to pull off in a little bit, not too far. There's the August restaurant. The nice thing about this side of the city is, like I say, you know, come out, there's some good restaurants. There's the #1 bar, my bar. You know, come out and just have a wander around, guys. Taxis are 2 a penny, cheap as chips. And there's a lot of good places up here. A lot of good places. You know, I've just gone past the Oasis there, frighteningly, that looks like it's shut down. This is not a new place now, but it's very well established. Paddy's Irish Pub and Grill. I did an interview in there way back. Really nice. And Andy's the owner, one of the owners, should I say. And a nice guy. He's got a few businesses here. And there's the lake again. It's nice to see the water levels are back up somewhere near where they should be. Still a way to go, but at least it's an improvement. The lake was on its arse, really was. So empty, you could almost walk to the middle, which is unheard of. So just up ahead now is where the turning I'm looking for. And we're going to take a turning in there, and just here on the right hand side, there's a temple. I love exploring these. I haven't got a clue what they're on about in there, how it all works, but I love exploring them. I really do. The intricacies and the design work, and obviously the religious side of it, fantastic. And that's another aspect that really does get overlooked. You know, so many guys come here on holiday and completely and totally just take it out of their radar. They're not interested, and yet they're great. You know, go around and have a look, they're good. All right, so you see that red square, or that rectangle, arch, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to figure what you would call it. What would you call that? It's not an arch, 'cause it ain't round. And it ain't a rectangle because it hasn't got 4 sides. Let's go over here. I need to go down that road. Anyway, that red thing in front, that's where we're going to go. Let's see where he's going. I know where he's going. But anyway, we're going to head up here. And you literally just come here, you turn right, and up here on the right hand side is the place I am looking for. Right, make sure there's no one behind me. No, good, let's go. Okay, here we go. So, we're just going to head up around this corner. If you keep going up this road, keep following all the way, it takes you all the way over to Waiyai. That's another nice area. I wouldn't recommend going there, certainly for any entertainment, anything like that. That's just off the radar, don't happen. But that's it's a nice expat area. But just here is where we want to go. We are at the Siam Country Resort. And there you go. See the sign on the wall there. Nope. Bar, restaurant, Thai European food, all day English breakfast, Sunday roast. Accommodation from 600 baht a night, swimming pool, free Wi-Fi, car parking, and everything's going on there. So let me go and find somewhere to park, and let's go take a look at this place. Been meaning to do this today, been rained off 2 or 3 times now. Damn annoying, but anyway, we're here now. So guys, here I am. I'm inside the Siam Country Resort, and joining me is Jim. Jim, how you doing, my man?
I'm excellent. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much for inviting me up today. It's absolutely roasting.
It's so hot.
It's so hot.
It's been raining. So what are we going to choose?
I know. But I was trying to come up here the last 2 times, last 2 weeks,
yep.
And it's just rained and rained and rained. But
yeah.
we got here today.
So wet sweat, whatever.
Yeah, we'll do it. It won't be the first time they see me hot and sweaty, don't worry. So what we're going to do, guys, is I want to show you around this place. I've had a lot of people talk to me about this place, mention it in the past, and I've been wanting to come up here because I think this ticks a lot of boxes, and I think it's something that you're going to really enjoy. And I think if you've got like a, I think these kind of places appeal to people that if you're here for like 3 or 4 weeks on holiday and you need to get away from the city centre, you need a nice chilled out break, these kind of places are what you should have on your radar. So, talking about radar, spin the camera around. One day, come on, see, this is neat, there you go.
Ooh,
right,
neat.
so there we are. So the first thing we're looking at there, that's a nice pool.
We just retiled it.
Have you?
Yeah.
And what time is that open from in the mornings and the evenings? Have you got a set time?
Same time as our bar, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Brilliant. There you go. And I see there's obviously some climbing frames. Do you get a lot of families come here?
Yeah, on the weekends we've got kind of a family atmosphere. Sometimes we'll do a movie night, but kids come in and it's a blast.
Oh, fair play. And I see there's some huts over there as well. You got accommodation as well.
Yes, we do. We've got some bungalows, really comfortable.
All right. So should we walk through the restaurant or should we walk around? Let's go walk around.
Yeah, let's walk around.
We'll finish in the restaurant. Now, guys, I'll talk about the restaurant Mondays. Tell me about your Mondays, Jim.
Oh, well, Monday is the last day of the week. We close on Tuesday, so on Monday night we give free samples with beer purchases of everything that's on our menu.
Wow.
We don't want to have to throw things out at the end of a week, if they're going to expire for freshness, so it's best to just
hand them out.
Yeah, give them for free.
So we're talking like barbecue ribs, burgers.
Oh, yeah. Spare ribs, pulled pork sandwiches, cowboy beans, all the good stuff. American
man,
barbecue.
You're making me hungry now.
Yeah.
Flipping out. Wow. Who came up with that menu?
That's me.
Is it you?
Yeah, guilty.
Well, you've got a bit of history here, haven't you, with the food?
I do.
Tell me about your history.
Well, I worked with John and Sean and pastrami on rye. They were my brother-in-law and nephew, respectively. Yeah. So we did pastrami on rye, and that might be a familiar name to a few folk around.
Yeah, I remember it well. Yeah, I remember it well. Which way are we going?
We've got this one here. It's unlocked, I think.
Pastrami and rye, yeah. Who remembers that, guys? Come on, drop your comments below. Who remembers pastrami and rye? All right, here we go.
So, comfortable bungalows, nice big beds.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like this is what I'm saying about, if you come out here and maybe you just want a weekend away or just change the scenery, this is ideal. Fridge, TV, you've got wardrobe, walk-in shower, and of course like a nice size double bed there. And how many of these accommodations do you have available?
We've got 9 bungalows of this size, and we've got 3 more that are larger that have a fold-out couch inside of them.
Oh, wow. And in terms of prices, I mean, obviously I know prices are subject to change, but right now, how much is a
500 baht.
500 baht, wow. 500 baht and you get all this. Brilliant, brilliant. And how did this concept evolve? Because one of the things that always worries people, I think, is, oh, you're on the east side, you're on the dark side, you're away from everything. I mean, clearly I know that you are busy. I mean, how's that sort of evolved?
Well, we wanted to join a few different ideas. We like camping, we like being outside, and when this property came available, originally it was going to be purchased, fixed up and flipped.
Okay.
And the owners fell in love with it, and they really want to do something. They see the potential here.
Yeah.
And we've got lots of plans. So
how big is the land here? Because I can see you can go through there and over there.
Oh yeah, there's a creek here. It stops behind these bungalows. This is our property here.
So you're responsible for all the upkeep?
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
I was going to say, that's never ending. When you, I guess by the time you start to when you get back to where you started, you just carry on again.
So lots of, you can see lots of mango, lots of fruit trees everywhere.
You mentioned about fruit. Right now is the durian season.
Ooh,
oh, are you a lover or a hater of it?
I can take, well, it depends on how ripe it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love it. There you go, look at that, that's cool. I guess there's no fishing down there though.
No.
Not yet. When the rains came, how did that flood?
Actually, that didn't flood. The ditch near the road, we have to speak to get this fixed. It overflowed and came across our property.
Oh dear. So I guess in over there I can see some huge barbecues.
Oh yeah, well, right here we've got three barbecues, little ones.
Nice.
The little red one is where I start my coals in because I don't like to put the fuel smell or taste anywhere in my cooking with the meat.
Right, so as a complete novice about cooking, just run that by me again. You start in here.
I start the coals in this little red grill, yeah. I get them hot in here, so if I use a fuel starter, I don't want that fuel flavor in my smoker.
Okay.
So I burn that fuel off and then I put the coals in there to get my offset smoker going. And this thing is beautiful, yeah.
That's technical. That's technical. I just open the plastic bag and light it.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, that really is. That's my ability at barbecuing. So in terms of the menu available, I mean, just talk me through some of the foods here that you offer.
Sure, we're doing pork spare ribs. We're selling them at 300 or 500 grams, the big wide side, the spare ribs, not the little baby back ones. I find the spare ribs have a lot more meat, which allows me to put more flavor on your plate.
Okay, cool.
Yeah? Then we've got spatchcock chickens. We spread them out and we smoke them also in it with a nice rub so they have a good roast flavor. And then of course pulled pork. It's the same pulled pork I've been doing forever. I'll do it in my sleep. It's tender and delicious.
I know you've been doing this a long time. I mean, if people did want to come up, what's Monday evenings like? Is it like pretty full on? Is it flat out?
Oh, it's not crazy. It's steady. Crazy. People come in the afternoon and it's just kind of a steady progression, which is just how we like it.
Brilliant, fair play. And of course you've got the bar area up here.
Yeah.
I like places like this. These are the sort of thing. I found a place ages ago. I took my wife there. It was in the middle of nowhere. And we had 2 days there. And it's just brilliant. You're just isolated away from everything.
That's it. You can step away without stepping away so far.
Exactly,
just a couple of days to relax.
It really was. It was great. And I like this. This is nice. Because you could literally pick this up and put it anywhere and you wouldn't know where you are. You wouldn't know right now. You wouldn't know that you're in Thailand. You know, but you got obviously, you would know because we're roasting hot. It's so hot. But I won't go in there because there's guys in there at the moment. So, but you can see there, that's the bar area there.
And we run it's not a beer special, but it is a special deal on beer.
Oh, there we go. So right now, at the time of making this video, guys, this is what's on offer at the time of making this video. But remember, this is subject to change. So check out their Facebook page. Jim is very responsive on there. He replies to you. So have a look and just clarify what you got here. And over there's a pool table. And then you got the bar there. Brilliant, brilliant. Right, let me just, we'll step back out in the sunlight.
Sure.
Only so that we can melt a little bit more. Right. All right, there we go. So guys, here we are at the Siam Country Resort. I'll put all the links and details in the description below. But like I say, you know, if you're here for 2 or 3 weeks, even if you're here for a bit longer, and you want to step away, you know, the city, we all know we love the city, we know what it's about, but sometimes, just sometimes, you might need just a change of pace, or maybe you found a new love of your life and you're looking for somewhere to bring them up here.
Perfect.
Happy days. Jim, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Glad to meet you.
Thank you
Thanks
so much.
a lot for coming.
There you go, guys. Right, so there you go. That's it from me today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Like I say, I'll put all the links in the description below. Very easy to find. No dramas there. You saw the route that I rode from the chicken crossroads all the way up Siam Country, round under the underpass, up to the big red. Do you know what? I struggled today. I didn't know whether to call it an arch. It's not an arch. I didn't know whether to call it a rectangle because it's not a full
Gateway
rectangle.
Or, right, yeah. What is it?
I struggle with that one. But anyway, you know the red thing. Well, anyway, just go past that, turn right, and we're up here on the left-hand side. All right, there you go. That's it for me today. Thank you very much, for watching. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Check out Discord, totally free of charge. Over 10,500 people on there now, all with the love and interest. And I will share the links to this place in there as well. So have a look on Discord. And that's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.